2009 was a really historic year in North Carolina. The biggest victory was passing the School Violence Prevention Act, which is a bill that protects all students from bullying and harassment. Working to pass the School Violence Prevention Act is something we did over a 3-year period, building an incredibly strong coalition of over 40 organizations, child advocacy groups, the teachers union, choice and women's organizations, the NAACP, a really phenomenal group of people that came together and stood together. We were incredibly proud that from day one, the entire coalition was absolutely committed to making sure that all of the categories were including the bill, even sexual orientation and gender identity. What really made that bill a historic win is not just what it does for LGBT young people, but that it also marked the first time that our legislature has ever passed a bill that includes sexual orientation and gender identity as protected classes. And it's actually the first time that any state in the South has put gender identity protections into state law. We had some other successes last year, including being part of the coalition that passed the Healthy Youth Act to get rid of the failed abstinence until marriage curriculum in our public schools and replace it with a comprehensive, medically accurate sex education program. Because a lot of the abstinence curricula we were seeing around the state were really explicitly homophobic. And the other thing that I think really distinguishes North Carolina is that we have been able to block attempts to amend our Constitution to limit marriage and other relationship recognition to opposite-sex couples. We're now the only state in the Southeast that doesn't have one of those amendments in our Constitution. And it's been 6 years now that we've fought that every year and been able to keep it off the ballot. Most of Gill's support over the years was general operating support that really helped us build the organization and do all the work that we needed to do. Their investment in Safe Schools was incredibly important, and we are now using support from them to build towards comprehensive non-discrimination legislation. The investment that Gill has made over the years has been very important to us and I think really helped change lives here in North Carolina.